practices and communication vulnerabilities, especially among different departments and agencies. The county's emergency alert system came under fire as some residents never received an alert on their phones or just didn't pertain to their location.
Our mission was to understand what happened objectively and identify how the system can be strengthened and improved.
This will help us right-size and deliver emergency services to more than 10 million residents that Los Angeles County serves. It will also help us better define and establish the roles and responsibilities between first responders and our emergency management.
This is the first report that's out meant to provide transparency and accountability following the Eden and Palisades fires. This is one of several reviews requested by the county, data-driven, and there was no specific issue identified that would have changed the outcome. Now, the Board of Supervisors, they're set to decide, but they say again, some of the recommendations provided have already been implemented. That's the latest from downtown LA. Carlos Salcedo, Ktladt 5 News.
Carlos, thank you. A Van Nuys car wash owner has filed a $50 million civil rights claim over injuries he says he suffered during a recent federal immigration raid. Video shows 79-year-old U.S. citizen Rafi Shoed being knocked down by an agent running through Valley Car Wash earlier this month. He was later body slammed outside. Shoed said he surgery and pleaded for an ambulance since struggling to breathe, but he claims agents ignored him and detained him for 12 hours without medical attention.
Begging him, I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe. No, they wouldn't pay no attention.
With his heart condition and still they could have easily caused his death.
This is our federal government treating an American citizen, a pillar of the community, like this. It's horrific.
Shoed's family took him to a hospital and says he suffered a brain injury, broken ribs, and injuries to his elbows. The Department of Homeland Security says he impeded the operation.
Authorities in Dallas, Texas say the man allegedly behind the deadly shooting at an ICE facility wanted to terrorize immigration agents. Federal investigators say 29-year-old Joshua Yan had a hatred for ICE and wanted to inflict fear in the agents there. They say a note found at his residence read, quote, "Hopefully, this will give ICE agents real terror to think, is there a sniper with armor-piercing rounds on that roof?" End quote. Yan allegedly fired from a rooftop of a building near the ICE facility early yesterday morning.
He wrote that he intended to maximize lethality against ICE personnel and to maximize property damage at the facility. He hoped to minimize any collateral damage or injury to the detainees and any other innocent people.
The suspect did kill one detainee and wounded two others who were sitting in a van that he fired upon. He then took his own life. Investigators do not believe he was part of a hate group and, in fact, acted alone. Officials say he expressed a hatred for ICE, but no other federal agencies. And for that reason, security has been stepped up at ICE facilities around the country, like the one in Adelanto here in Southern California.
The wife of Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner has been granted entry to a 2-year mental health program stemming from a police shooting earlier this year. 52-year-old Jillian Schreiner is accused of firing a gun at LAPD officers who were searching for a hit-and-run suspect near her home in Eagle Rock. This happened in April. She was shot in the arm by police and has pleaded not guilty to charges of negligent discharge of a firearm and assault with a firearm. As part of the diversion program, Schreiner has been ordered to comply with conditions, including random drug testing, Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, and a ban on possessing weapons. If she successfully completes the conditions of the diversion program, the case will be dismissed.
So when they look horrified, complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas.
A local dentist is under fire today after she was recently caught on camera saying she gives worse care for people who do not share her political beliefs. The Santa Clarita dentist is a strong vocal supporter of President Trump.
She says her comment was a joke, but some online say it is no laughing matter. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos joins us live from Santa Clarita, where she spoke with the dentist about the controversy. Annie Rose.
John, this video circulating on social media is stirring up quite controversy in this community. Today, as you mentioned, we spoke to the dentist herself, who tells us that this is all simply gotten out of hand.
I'm getting like hundreds of phone calls at my office. It's total harassment.
A Santa Clarita dentist now under attack after a video of her speaking at a Republican fundraiser has gone viral.
So I have a secret hack I use sometimes. It says, make your smile great again.
Dr. Eileen Gruel saying in this video she turns down the laughing gas on some of her patients.
When they look horrified or crying, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas and say, you got this. It's not as bad as you think it is.
So everything's a very open, transparent concept. It's really not possible to torture one patient without the others knowing that you're torturing them, okay?
It's not any practice you're doing inside of your offices, inside of your
Ask my staff. Ask any of my patients that I treat.
We want to go to practitioners that, think like us.
This patient telling us she sought out Dr. Gruel at Skyline Smiles because of her beliefs.
The MAGA dentist. Yeah, that's literally her Instagram handle. I love it. It's like so forward. She's not hiding anything.
But not everyone agrees, including this former patient.
Medical malpractice and mistreatment is a real thing. I think that there should be an investigation to see what the actual facts are.
Yelp reviews of Skyline Smiles pouring in from across the state and country. Dr. Gruel telling us at least one woman reported her to California's dental board.
She filed a complaint with the same reason, saying Dr. Gruel stated she tortures Democrats. And the investigator came. So this case has already been open and closed many months ago.
The video on social media also mentioning a Hall of Fame the dentist has in her office.
So in my office, Skyline Smiles, I have a wall of fame. I have pictures of many Republican leaders, elected officials in the community. I get patients that come into my office, and when they see the pictures, you think their butt was on fire. They jump up and take off as if Trump was coming in the room.
She gives myself. She's got all kinds of pictures up on the wall of people like in the area. It's part of the speech she's given before. I mean, she actually pokes fun at some of us as well.
It's a joke. It's part of a roast. And it's at the Republican gala.
Well, she's the only one laughing.
We can't crack a lighthearted joke without somebody being nasty and mean. I don't get it.
And guys, just an hour ago, we saw multiple sheriff's deputies pull up to the dentist's office here. We asked Dr. Graywall what was going on. She tells us she called them because she heard reports of a protest that might be happening here. We've seen no sign of anything like that, but sheriff's deputies wanted to come out and make sure everything was okay. Reporting live, I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Rose, thank you. The Dodgers have officially locked in their playoff position. They defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks today 8-0. With that win today in Phoenix, the boys in blue have clinched the 2025 National League West Division. It is the 12th time in the last 13 years that the Dodgers have won their division. The win today secures home field advantage in the NL wildcard round, which will begin this coming Tuesday, September 30th at Dodger Stadium. Now, it's still yet to be determined who the Dodgers' first-round playoff opponent will be. David Pingalore will have more on the Dodgers locking up the division crown ahead on the news at 5. All right, and we have more coming up on the news at 4.
Including KTLA's Alina Obovian.
Hi there, guys. We are live here in Long Beach, and take a look behind me. Some very excited fans. Cardi B is here for an in-person gig, and they've been waiting for hours to get inside. We'll show you